all my clothes were gone. Wait a minute, something not right. So I look at the top of my closet. The top of my closet is like halfway full. You just happen to catch them. And that's what happened to me. I happened to catch them. Or somebody walking around with my damn drawers on. Somebody stole my clothes. Hi vibes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine VibrantPeace, and this is my story. Alright vibes, so today is going to be like a sad video. Like pretty sad. Like your girl feelings is hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pretty much hurt. So what happened was yesterday I went to go wash clothes, right? I'm just gonna jump straight to it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all today, for real. So I went yesterday to wash clothes, right? So normally, okay, let's just start off how it all happened. So went to wash clothes yesterday, right? I put my clothes, and I'm actually gonna insert a clip. I put my clothes inside of the washer, right? The washer takes 24 minutes or whatever to wash. So when I got back, it was like towards the end of me washing, and the washer was spinning or whatever. I was vlogging, so I was like getting footage, and like you can hear the machine do this like weird noise, and I was like, don't sound too good, but you know, it may be just me. So I was like, okay, bet, that's that. I go to open the doggone washing machine, y'all. Tell me why. Somebody please tell me why half of my clothes is wet, half of my clothes is dry, and then some of my clothes, like, oh my god, my shirt, which is, oh, my shirt is okay now, but it had like because I use pods, like the Tide pods, so I had the pods in the wash, right? The pod had already burst, so it's like the detergent stuff is like on my freaking clothes at this point. So I was like, oh my god, like, are you kidding me? I was like so shocked. I was like, oh my god. So I was like, you know what? I really need my clothes to be washed. I can't leave this detergent stuff in here. It's going to stain it. So I went to spend another $5 to put my clothes in another wash, but not the same wash I had in another wash that was like right beside it. So I was like, okay, put my clothes in the washer and everything like that. I was like, yo, if this thing don't work, I'm gonna be so mad. So I ended up walking around the laundromat or whatever and seeing that they had a little box, and it was like, please fill out a refund card, which I couldn't even find a doggone refund card. But so I wrote a little note or whatever, and it was like, put your address, tell us what happened and how much your refund should be or whatever like that. So went ahead, wrote my letter out. I didn't put my letter inside the box just yet because I wanted to make sure that my other clothes actually thoroughly wash out before, because I might need to add something to my little letter. So I was like, okay, let me do that. So bad. Okay, go back. My clothes are washed 100%. Everything was good. I was good. I was like, okay, good. That worked out for you, girl. It's good. So I went to put my clothes inside of the dryer. So I had used the top dryer and the bottom dryer. Normally I use the dryer right beside each other, but somebody was using that dryer, and then there wasn't like another dryer on the opposite side that was the same size. If y'all picking up what I'm saying, basically what I did was I put clothes in the top dryer and I put clothes in the bottom dryer. That's what happened, right? So then after that, what I did, oh yeah, so I had to boo-boo. I ain't even gonna lie, I had to boo-boo. I had to come back home. Your girl had to let it out. Okay, so I had to use the restroom. Now laundry is not far from me. It's literally like not even a mile away. So I was just like, I'm just gonna go home real quick and come back. I was drying my clothes for 24 minutes. No, yeah, 24 minutes, and I had to put an extra quarter in or whatever because it wasn't all the way dry. So basically I went back. When I got back to the laundry, I checked my clothes. My clothes were still kind of damp, and I saw like the little cleaning guy or the owner, I don't know, I saw him like taking money, taking lint out of the dryer. So I was like, hey, are you the owner? Let me tell you all this. One, they don't have a contact number. You can't contact them. Like, even on the website, there's no freaking phone number. There's no numbers on the building or like nowhere to contact anybody. You ain't gonna get their number unless, or you ain't even gonna speak to them unless you write your little note, or you just happen to catch them. And that's what happened to me. I happened to catch them, luckily. So basically, the guy was cleaning out the lint. I was like, hey, are you the owner? And he was like, no, I'm not, but I can help you. Okay, bet, what's good? So I was like, I told him what happened or whatever. He asked me what dryer number, and I was like, number 20, not dryer, excuse me, washer number. I was like, number 23 or whatever. And he was like, well, I'm gonna try to run the water thing or whatever to see if it works. I was like, well, I have photos and footage. I have photos and video of everything or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I believe you. Sometimes we have issues with the washer. I wash my clothes out of there. Wash my clothes there all the time. Like, I've never really had a problem. But okay, we'll stick with that, sir. So yeah, so he basically tested out the washer or whatever, and I guess water, cause like I said, some of my clothes was wet, but not all of my clothes was wet. Some of my clothes like damp, like half of my clothes was dry, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and refund you for that. I apologize for the inconvenience. He was a really nice guy, like really, really nice. I was like, okay, thank you so much. So he came up to me, he gave me like this big water quarter. I'm like, whoa, this is way more than $5. So that was that. I got to my yeah, so that was that. Put the quarters inside of my pocket. Then I had to put 2 more quarters. Yeah, 1 more quarter on the top, 1 more quarter on the bottom for my clothes that was in the dryer because they weren't all the way dry. It added 6 minutes to it. Not that y'all care, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyways. So yeah, added 6 minutes to it or whatever. And then I went to take the clothes out of the top dryer, and I folded like all of my towels that was in there, and then like I had like just some regular clothes, and I just threw them inside of my bin, and I was like, I'll fold them when I get home. So I leave the laundromat. So I'm going about my day. Mind y'all, at this time it's like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah. So I'm minding my business, going about my day. At this time I come home, you know, or whatever, and I'm folding my clothes and I'm packing my clothes, getting ready to leave, and I'm just like, wait a minute, where are my sweats? No, at first I was like, where my jeans at? Cause like you got your favorite pair of jeans you wear all the time. Yeah, I got a couple of them. So yeah, I was like, where my jeans at? And I was like, wait a minute, something not right. So I look at the top of my closet. The top of my closet is like halfway full. I've already folded all my clothes. I only folded 2 sweatshirts. If you know me, you know this. My closet is like capacity with sweatshirts. Y'all, if y'all see my closet right now, ain't no sweatshirts in that boo. I mean, it's sweatshirts, but it ain't the ones I wear all the time. It's not my favorite ones. Y'all, I left my freaking clothes in the dryer, right? So I was like, oh my God, my clothes are in the freaking dryer. I didn't get the clothes out the bottom dryer. And I was like, as far as like my jeans, I only folded, I ain't fold no jeans. No jeans at all. So I was like, where's my jeans? Yo, my jeans was in there. Half of my sweatshirts was in there. It was some more other stuff that I'm sure. Because half of my drawers, I was like, I know I got more drawers than this, honey. My stuff was just gone. Like gone. So at this point I already pretty much had all my stuff like packed up, and I was like, this is the stuff that I can use for the next, you know, month that I'm gone, or 3 weeks to a month that I'm gone or whatever, right? So I was just like, oh my God. So I was like, the place was already closed at this point. It was after 10 o'clock at night. Place was already closed. So I was like, I'm gonna go first thing in the morning when they open. They open at 7 o'clock, y'all. When I say I was there like 7:10, I was there. Okay. And my clothes was gone. Like, all my clothes were gone. Like, either somebody stole my clothes, somebody threw away my clothes. Them the only 2 things that could happen. Yeah, somebody stole them, but they threw them away because my clothes wasn't in the dryer anymore. And something was like, man, I know it might be in the dryer. It might be in the dryer. And this ain't the first time, y'all. This not the first time I left my clothes in the dryer. Last time I left my clothes in the dryer, granted, it was right when they closed. I was sitting outside of my car and I was editing a video on my phone. And when I went to the door, it was literally 10:03. And the doors automatically locked from the outside. There was nobody in the inside at 10 o'clock on the dot. So I left my clothes in there. So I was like, dang, that freaking sucks. So yeah, so this time, last time, when at 10:03 when I went or whatever, it was closed. I went back at 7 o'clock, and first thing in the morning, my clothes were still there. This time was a little bit different. Okay, my clothes was in that same dryer from 2 p.m. till I don't know when, until, because I don't know when somebody took them or when somebody threw them away. But baby, when I went back at 7 o'clock this morning, they was gone. I gotta get my shit together. But yeah, so I just say that to say this. If I can pack a bag, like my bags was already packed. The only thing I needed was like two or three pairs of jeans because I didn't have like really, I got one pair of jeans. I only had one pair of jeans in my luggage, and I was like, well, I'm still gonna have time, but I might want to put some jeans on. It's gonna get a look out, okay? But yeah, I ain't got no more jeans. And the jeans I do have, they're like ripped jeans. And I'm not walking around with no holes in my pants. It's cold out there, okay? But yeah, so that is that. My bags are packed. I pretty much got things that I felt as if was necessary. And basically to sum things up, like I feel at this point, because when I said I was upset, I was upset. I was literally about to cry. I was about to cry, y'all. I was about to cry. I was like telling myself, Jasmine, it's just material things. You shouldn't work yourself up about material things. You can always get it back, stuff like that. And I was just like, dog. And I had said this because I was vlogging for my other channel, and I said this. I said the things that can bring you happiness, as soon as it's gone, it can bring you so much pain. So just be very careful as far as like materialistic things and buying materialistic things for like your happiness. Like when it can be taken away from you, and then you'll be hurt. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down right now. But yeah, y'all, I'm sad. But I just wanted to put this out here right now. Like, y'all, it's just materials, okay? It's just materials. And that also made me think too, like, if I'm okay with I'm gonna show y'all. Look y'all. Look at, it's just a mess over there right now. Okay, so y'all know I sleep on an air mattress. Quit playing, okay? Well, my mom bought this air mattress when she came here. If you see my video, you already know. But yeah, she left it for you, girl. And the reason why it's in this living room is because I got new neighbors. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Why I don't talk as loud as I used to in my videos. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it actually once we get to our hotel. But yeah, that's that. So this stuff here, it's stuff that I took to it was a way more stuff than that though, but I took it to like these, what is it, not a donation thing, what is it called, Plato's Closet, and also this other place where they buy your clothes from you or whatever. But yeah, this is what I was left with. So some stuff I'm gonna post online, the rest of the stuff I'm just gonna take away. And then this stuff all the way over there, don't mind the little Christmas tree, we'll talk about it later. This stuff over here is stuff that I am taking with me for my trip. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, it's a whole mess over there. But this goes to show me basically, if I can survive with that little bit of stuff for a couple months, I could survive even longer without a lot of things. So that basically goes to show, like, you really don't need much. I felt as if this stuff was necessary. And I can go without this other stuff for like a whole month. I'm sure I can go without it for a even longer time. And then also on top of that, I honestly can't remember everything that was inside of the laundry, like in the dryer or whatever. I can't remember everything that was in the dryer. So that goes to show too, I don't really know what I have, but I know one thing for sure that was in there, and I'm kind of bummed out about it, because it was in there. But yeah, that part sucks, but I can always get another one. But yeah, that's that, y'all. It's just material things. So I should be okay now, because it's like I was asking for this low key. Like I kept saying, I want to get rid of this stuff. I want to get rid of this stuff. And I asked for this, but I ain't asked to get rid of that stuff. That stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit happens, But I wasn't gonna tell my mom, but I called her this morning and I told her. She was like, what? We were just talking about that, Jasmine. I was like, yeah, girl, I know. We just sat in the car, like when I was in the car yesterday, and I was on the phone with her, and I was like, remember that time I left my clothes at the laundry last time? She was like, yeah. And I end up leaving it again, child. Not even knowing. But let me also tell y'all this. Okay, so a whole thing about the little coins, my quarters. I put the quarters in my pocket. And then when I got to my car, I realized I counted my quarters. I was on the phone with my mom. I counted my quarters. And y'all, he gave me $10. So basically, my wash was free. I washed some clothes that actually went in the trash or went to somebody who needed them more than I needed them. And I said this before. If somebody take my clothes out of the laundry, because I always leave the laundry. I always leave the laundry. and never really stick around until my clothes is done, because I ain't got time. Okay, I got things to do. So I was like, if somebody ever take my clothes, child, they need them more than I do. So I'm gonna look at it that way. Somebody needed them clothes more than I did, or them clothes just need to be, I hope they didn't throw it in trash, because we already talked about clothes going in the trash. We gonna hope they took it to a donation thing, or somebody walking around with my damn drawers on. I don't know, like, yeah, we just gonna go with that. But I just want to share that with you guys really quick. Like, that really kind of hit your girl at the right side, but it did what it did. But yeah, so that's that. I also got a new car, so you guys comment below if you want to see a video of my new car. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to get my life together in here, y'all, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye.